onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks, as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That is caught inside the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Shaquill Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his target. That's more. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
47-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Burrow on play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Burrow's pass.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
1st and 10.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
You force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Caught on the right side by Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
1st down, Seahawks.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The kick is good.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop them with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Fighting through, and he's got space.
No, not today.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through.
Makes the score.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Wilson to throw on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 41, Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the 16, Wilson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, 49ers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is 3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Seattle.
To throw is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
And the Seahawks first down.
Play action, it's Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end.
Wilson's pass.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Freddie Swain was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Oh, Wilson going to throw.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
They'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken.
Hey, you're still a bit. Hmm? Who's
Chill
this?
out.
You said what, little nigga?
I subscribe to your Twitch.
Oh, thank you.
See, look, that's crazy, Kobe. I did a layup, bro. Chill out, man. Or who?
Durrell.
No, he's at work. He's at work. He's at work. He's at work. Don't do that. Blaze.
What happened, man? What's up, man?
Come to the stream, bro.
I'm in the game right now.
We want we about to get Kobe to run 2K with us. See, that's the problem right there. You don't play this enough. It's left on the D-pad, bro. Bucket. I was about to say they hoeing you.
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
I got you, bro.
Certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting.
And my goodness, another
I believe when I
interception.
see it.
Picked up by the linebacker Bobby Wagner. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45.
Why did Mike have to get off, bro?
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6
I doubt he answered the phone. You could try it.
that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions.
He wildin'. Oh, he wildin' like that. Oh.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best.
Kobe, people are pulling up in here because of
A
you.
lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his
Whoa, flagrant. Ref.
They're going to ride.
and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call it an even 20 yards.
What's the word?
It's going to yield a new set of downs. So the victory here for Seattle, and maybe more importantly, the victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that?
That nigga said you eating enough.
Hey, Tom. Tom, I'm 4-1 now.
Usually a touchdown or less, because these two teams know each other better than most
What league?
Franchise X.
Oh.
Is he gonna make? Dang, that's on me. Kobe. Let's give us some Warzone later, bro.
Huh?
When he cleared everything out last night.
So basically, you saying you
Hey,
hate me,
Tom. Shaquem got a pick with his nub hand.
Kobe? Hey, chill out, Brad.
No, he did.
I called
He
you
caught
Brad.
it-
I'm
he
sorry.
caught-
Chill out, fuck.
He caught it with his nub part.
You talked to Rich that one time because you thought he was big.
It is big, bro. He sounded exactly like that. Wait, where Bib at?
Yeah, word. Kobe, they're complete opposites. I found out that Rich is dark skinned. I don't know.
Imagine a dark-skinned Bib. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, bro. Was Sam in the party too or not?
Nah, Sam don't join the party. Sam hasn't appeared online in like 2 months, bro.
FaceTime Super Sam 24.
Is that? You
Huh?
streaming, man?
Yeah, bro. Everybody leaving though. It's only 2 people left in here.
Nigga, I'm in here. I'm staying.
It's Kobe's fault.
My fault. What the fuck?
You came in here talking crazy.
On YouTube?
Join the party when you get back.
On YouTube, Zay?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Oh! Hey, finish it. Finish it.
Hey, man, you know,
I'm cutting down.
They're bringing back
Appreciate
NCAA
you.
football.
Yeah, I saw that. Bro, I got pasta I'm about to eat.
Mike gonna sell?
Hey, yes, sir. Mike got off, though. He did end up selling, though. We were on an 11-game win streak, and his internet kicked him off the game.
Change your,
Tough.
give me mine, bro.
Dang, bruh.
One phone/mod, or is it estimation point on? Then type in it is all caps. That's it. When election day?
What's
Today, bro.
Oh, it ain't.
Yes, it is. Me- Hold on, bro. You gonna mess up our streak. Step on, play us. You don't know how to do it? Yes, you can. Hit the PlayStation button, right? Go to the party.
Hey, Is a you see what I said in the chat, man?
Blaze. Dang, now everybody. Kobe, how do I mod you, bro? You don't want to tell me how to do this.
Click on their name.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, it is clicking on their name. It's the 3 dots next to their name. You click on that and you hit mod.
I hate you, bro. Alright, Kobe, you a mod now. Chill out, bro. The first thing you put in here?
He's lucky I ain't say the other one. Alright, where y'all at? What court y'all on?
Our game about to start right now. You see the dude that
Northside Knights? Oh, I'll be over there in a minute. Man, Ace, I'm mod, nigga. Stupid.
stupid.
My waypoint go.
Alright, let's get it. Back at it again with the white vans. Easy one. Kobe, he really trying to get you out of here.
Damn, you know better. Damn, it's my son, bro.
We're there. Oh, we're not there. Jesus. He didn't respect me at all. Leave him open then. Hey! He's on him. Hey, he's kind of quick, I ain't gonna lie. It's up. Whoo. Who, talking? That's Tim.
Nigga sound like Daryl.
Chill out.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yo, Tim. I'll beat the shit out of you, Madden.
My man's blazing here, bro. Go.
Blaze.
I adopted Blaze as my cousin.